Hey everyone, I'm Terri O and welcome to my craft studio. And as you know, March is National Craft Month and I have so many exciting crafts to tell you about. All right, so let's start with technology, shall we? Okay, this little gadget right here, I love it. It's the slice. And as you look at it right now, I'm just going to press this little button here and you're going to see some movement happening down here. Well, this is a 3-in-1 digital cutter and it is cutting the paper as we speak. And if you want to take a look at that, actually you can even hear it working. It's cutting. If you add another attachment to it, you can also emboss, you can also draw with it, and it does so much more, not only with paper but with fabric as well. It tells me that it's working, and here's the beautiful part, it's going to tell me when it's finished. All of the designs come from one of these small little memory cards, something similar that you would see in your camera. Each memory card will offer hundreds of designs. So, okay, it's finished. Let's take a look where we're at here. And I'm going to grab my little spatula and lift up my paper and see some of the designs that I have been working on, and you will be amazed. Look at that. How beautiful is that? I love that. Now, you can take these paper cutouts and these paper designs, whether they're embossed or they've been drawn, and you can create these beautiful home decor items with them. Look at this. This is so adorable. This is a little butterfly wreath, and each of the butterflies have been cut out. Can you imagine trying to painstakingly cut them out with scissors? Well, you don't have to when you have the slice. Now, here's a little tip. When you create this project, you fold the butterfly wings together and press them like that, and then you can take, I like to take my little spatula tool and kind of curl them around just a little bit, and it just gives your butterfly just a little bit of dimension, and then you glue it all the way around the wreath and you have a beautiful home decor item. But not just home decor, of course, scrapbook pages and beautiful picture frames, and of course cards are really what creativity is all about, creating that one-of-a-kind look. Now, you can create from scratch, or you can sit at your computer and make some beautiful cards as well. These cards are from a new website being launched called LifeShare, and it allows you to sit at your computer, upload some of your own photos, and create a card. And it could be any kind of card that you like. It could be a greeting card, a thank you card. You can even create the inside of the card and create some beautiful content. And what I like to do is I like to embellish the cards myself and just give them a nice little touch. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you want to make it super simple, you can just click. They will send it to the company, they'll print it, and they'll even mail it for you. You gotta love that. Okay, let's look at fashion trends right now. Well, you know what? Tie-dye is hot. Has been for a while. Look at this awesome shirt that I made. Now, I want to show you how you can create this shirt and a few other things, tie-dye techniques, with no water and no mess. I'm going to take my t-shirt here and just scrunch it up on the table. And what I'm using is the ColorArtz Airbrush kit. Now this kit has in it, it has 3 paint pouches, some compressed air, and the tube with the airbrush attachment. And it looks just like this. When you put it all together, you can even hear it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my paint pouch, and you can get the paint pouches in several colors, but I'm going to start with the little purple, and I'm just going to do a quick little test over here to make sure it's spraying, and watch what happens. This is the best part. You just spray it all over your fabric. Okay, and when you want to change colors, you simply snap off the paint pouch and add another color and snap it on. It's just like that easy. Now you can do as many colors as you want, of course, and you can get carried away like I have many, many times, but this project is so much fun, and the beautiful part is that it's fabric paint, so it's nice and soft, and it allows you to create a really unique design that's really just all about you. Now it doesn't have to be tie-dye. You can also use the ColorArtz Airbrush kit to embellish found items that you already have. You can take a pillow and you can use stencils. I've even laid items on the fabric to create designs like I did with the jeans here. I used chipboards, I used doilies. Here I used one of the ColorArtz stencils on shoes, bags. I've even embellished and painted candlesticks and containers. I mean, just, the sky's the limit when it comes to the ColorArtz Fabric Airbrush. So maybe you want something very easy, maybe no cleanup, something that's really super simple. Well, I like to use the Bic Markit Markers. Now they come in 36 colors. You fine and ultra fine tips, so you have a lot of choices. But what's great about the Bic Markit markers is that you can use them on so many different surfaces. So let's start with something simple like a plastic mat. Very inexpensive. Oh my gosh, so easy to do. If you don't feel comfortable freehand, then you can sketch out a design and then fill it in with the markers, kind of like coloring in a coloring book. This is great for springtime. Really funky, fun eggs that will really, create a unique centerpiece, and the kids will really have fun doing this themselves. But when you use the markers on wood especially, this little piece right here I purchased at the craft store. It was plain and it was already had the outlines in it. I like to seal the wood first because then that way the markers on the plain wood, it won't bleed through into the other lines and the other designs. So that's just a little tip. But when you're using the Bic Markit markers on a different surface, just clean the surface. This is a nice ceramic container. You can buy it very inexpensive at a dollar store or a garage sale, or maybe you already have one. And then you can create a design with all the different colors that are available in the Bic Markit markers. So if you want to do something really easy with no cleanup, that is a great choice. So let's say you're into perhaps jewelry, very hot trend right now. Well, what I like to do is I save some of my old pieces of jewelry. I've been saving these brooches for I don't know how long, a couple of years. And what I did is I removed the backings. Actually, this one was already broken, but I saved it because look how beautiful the rhinestones are. I did remove the back off of this one. Now, what you can do is you can purchase findings. This is a belt buckle. This is a really cute little pendant, and it has a well in it. But with the belt buckle, for example, on this one, I added some paper backing to the back of it, and then I added one of my brooches that I've been saving forever, and it makes an awesome belt buckle. And then with the pendant, with what I did is I actually removed some of the rhinestones and findings and things like that from old pieces of jewelry, and I just filled it up. I just filled it up with all the pendants, and I just think it's really cute. It's really hip and it's really trendy, and best of all, it's inexpensive. And you know what? Some of those pieces, you know what? I've had them for a long time, and it just makes that necklace a little more special. I have a lot more ideas to share with you. You can always visit my website. That's TerriOCraftProjects.com. Happy crafting!